And we are back here on Open. Thank you for staying with us. Reclaiming Our Youth, better known as ROY, Light in Darkness, is an annual concert held at Harvest Fields Community Church. The organizers facilitating this concert also run a sports mentoring program for youth called Focused Achievement, Intellect, and Motivation, aka FAIM Inc. And here now to tell us more about the upcoming concert and FAIM are the co-founders and co-directors of FAIM Inc. and Roy's Children's Ministry, Russel White and Rose Eve White. And good to have you.
Thank you for having us.
Good. So when we talk about this here, really depositing into the hearts of young people, yes. And you guys got the organization FAIM. I want you to talk about how FAIM got started.
So basically about 5 years ago, we're both educators. You know, I'm a teacher and she's a guidance counselor. And a lot of our children who were graduating were like, we need something else to connect. We need a place to connect. We need a safe haven. So we use basketball as a way to get them into the gym. And we use it as a way to just depositing hope. You know, we're talking about consequential thinking. We're talking about discipline. We're talking about leaving places better than how you found them. You know, just trying to use basketball to get them engaged. Mm-hmm. And then every week we're just planting some sort of seed of hope and faith into them. Yeah. So that started about 5 years ago. And we do that the first 3 Saturdays of every month at Bronx River Community Center.
Share with me a little bit about what FAIM actually stands for, the acronym.
Focus, Achievement, Intellect, and Motivation. So those are the 4 pillars of the actual program.
And when we talk about focus, what do you want young people to focus on?
So basically, we're thinking about their life on and off the court. As you know, you can't be successful on the court if you're not doing what you need to do in the classroom.
Right.
So we're talking about character. We're talking about integrity, doing the right thing when no one's watching.
Right.
You know, you never know when someone's watching, so you always want that best version of yourself to put forward. So we want all of our participants to know, listen, you need to be focused. You need to strive to achieve. You need to use your brain on and off the court. Right. And you need to be motivated. People can't tell you to go and put in work. You need to put in work because you want to get better.
Right. And the importance of doing well academically, always having a backup plan.
Talk to me a little bit about your concert. You got a concert coming up, huh?
So an opportunity presented itself shortly after we started FAIM and to lead our children's ministry at Harvest Fields. Mm-hmm. So there we were able to expand the program for the mentoring piece and add a performing arts component to it, where we were able to implement yoga classes, hip-hop choreography, praise dancing. We actually teach the children how to write their own music. We have a studio where they take the same music that is out in society right now. Unfortunately, there's a lot of negative messages in those in that music, and take those music, and switch it around and create their own, lyrics and songs to those music those.
And to piggyback on that, that's what ROY actually stands for.
Yeah.
It stands for Reclaiming Our Youth.
Mm-hmm. If
you think about the music, you think about the video games, you think about the TV shows, everything that our youth likes, a lot of times the enemy is trying his way to creep in. So we're using those same mediums to plant seeds of hope, to plant seeds of love, to plant seeds of faith, because we want to leave the next generation with something that, it's not just about what I can get from the deal, but what I can also offer others.
Mm-hmm. And so there's going to be some music videos, and talk to us about that.
So, me, I like to rap, and that's actually, that was my safe haven. Just taking, at first it started with taking industry songs that really weren't positive, because we have a son and a daughter. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want my child coming home sending things that really were just negative or really not glorifying. So we started off by taking the industry beats and putting positive messages on it, and now it's to the point where our son and daughter are both engineering and writing their own music now, and they're getting a pretty good following because now. So this concert is a way of showcasing that being in God doesn't necessarily mean wearing a 3-piece suit and always being stiff.
And you can't have swag.
Right.
You can have love. You can rap. You can have your little swag. But as long as you know that it's about love.
Right.
Love can overcome anything, and we want them to walk away with that idea, and that's what LIGHT stands for. Living in God's heavenly truth.
So talk to us about young people out there that want to actually be a part. There might be someone out there that says, a parent says, listen, I want to connect. Sounds like what you're doing is very positive.
So we are on Facebook, so they can follow us on Facebook at FAIM Inc., at Facebook and on Instagram as well. Our program is on Saturdays at Bronx River Community Center, the first 3 Saturdays for the basketball component. But for Roy, they would just have to come to the church. Our church is very welcoming. They can come every Wednesday. We have our program at 7 o'clock at Harvest Fields, 2626 East Tremont Avenue. It is an amazing church. We're very welcoming, and everyone is welcome to attend.
Come as you are.
And come as you are.
Come as you are. That's what we like. So listen, May 31st is the concert, right?
Yes, sir.
Friday,
So,
yeah.
so walk us through again, May 31st.
Yes.
And so want to let you Harvest Fields Community Church, 2626 East Tremont in the Bronx, New York. And
Yes.
thank you for all the great work that you guys
Thank
are doing
you.
in the
Thank you for having
community,
us.
impacting young people. And good to have you. Come on back again.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All
Thank
righty
you.
then. Russel and Eve White, co-founders, co-directors of FAIM Incorporated. Are y'all related?
Husband and wife.
Why didn't you say that? I mean, I know that. Why didn't you tell us that? All right. Well, listen, the Reclaiming Our Youth concert will take place at 7 p.m. at May 31st, Harvest Fields Community Church, located 2626 East Tremont, as I said before. Now, if you want more information, all you have to do is go to roycmhfcc@gmail.com. Once again, roycmhfcc@gmail.com. And for more information on FAIM Incorporated Sports and Mentoring Programs, email faimsportsmentoring@gmail.com or definitely follow them on Facebook at FAIM Inc. Don't go anywhere. Got more open coming up right after this.